Off we go from Arlington. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle made by
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Flush to his right. And right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And he's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
At the 26-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
The kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. 20! Touchdown, Packers!
Rodgers pass.
Allen Lazard, 75 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Elliott. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Boys.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now he'll try to run with this. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14. Packers 7.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Elliott. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
The goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 26. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
Green Bay.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he... can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play 1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
He's got a man complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 41 yards.
First down.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Rodgers. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Touchdown, Packers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Packers nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A good start to the drive here. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Kenny Clark, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. 4 yards on the pickup. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, that's going to change the course of things. They had a good drive work and a chance to really open things up here in the first quarter. Instead, the defense, they got exactly what they needed.
Yeah, they certainly did, because making that type of a play gives them confidence moving forward and maybe makes them a little more reticent on the offensive side of the ball.
Because if the touchdown had gone the other way, this thing could have started to get ugly early. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
And a Packer first down.
Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Packers.
Rodgers again now. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. 30. the 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 87 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers now to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That keeps the score. Packers 14. Packers 13. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Green Bay.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete to Lazard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And Lazard's got it again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
Alan Lazard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add on to their lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Packers 21, Packers 13. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And in.